So today we have 5 things that we can declutter in our kitchens for a stress-free summer, so let's dive in. Diane and Denmark here, rah rah rah. I'm a routines coach and I'm helping you this year to simplify and thrive. Today I am helping you to get your kitchen into tip-top shape for summer. And don't worry, if you're in the southern hemisphere, you can use these same 5 things to declutter in the winter time, so it's all going to be good. Number 1 is seasonal items. Have you got stuff that you really don't use over the summer? Can you put it at the back of the cupboards? Move it into a different space, because we want to keep our kitchens really functional, that we can find what we need. Case in point, my Danish Minimalist pan. Do you know what this is? It's for making Danish Christmas donuts. I don't keep it with my pots and pans. I actually keep it in one of my Christmas boxes, my kitchen Christmas box. And if you have seasonal items that you're not going to use again, can we donate it? Can we sell it? We had a slushy maker, you know, a snow cone maker that we had bought for our kids' graduation parties. Haven't used it in a long time, and I decided, oh, maybe I can get that sold right now in my international ladies group. And this is the thing, if you've got something seasonal like that, don't wait until November to be selling a slushy maker. Sell it now. I got it sold and it was gone within 1 day. Maybe a picnic basket, a punch bowl. If you're not going to use it this season, either donate it or sell it. Second thing to declutter are rarely used gadgets or appliances. Now, you'll have seen from my kitchen, we don't have overhead cupboards. It's a very light and airy Danish kitchen, so I'm very particular about the gadgets and stuff that I keep. And I do use things like, you know, I love my Instant Pot. My rice cooker is used 3 times a week. But down in the basement, we had this raclette machine. Now, I've had this since I was working at the European Court in Luxembourg in the 1990s. And I drag it out of the basement twice a year. And I've decided, you know what, now is the time to let it go. So I'm going to try and sell that in our ladies group. If it doesn't sell, I usually give it like a week and a half, then it is going to our next swap party. What gadgets are you not using? Do you have some kind of electrical tin opener? I just like the basic one from IKEA. A salad spinner that's taking up place that you never use. And number 3 is multiples. How many frying pans do you need? How many wooden spoons do you need? Keep the ones that you really use and love and donate the rest. It just makes it so much easier to find what you need. And this is one that I'm decluttering. It was made by my son, but now it's beginning to crack. So it's not hygienic anymore. So that's going. When I came back from Edinburgh last time after visiting my mum, she no longer cooks. She's 89, and she wanted to give me this apron, a pinny that we had made for her of my kids when they were very small. My kids are now 20, 22 and 24. So I've brought this one in, and it's the old thing about one comes in, one goes out. I only need 2 aprons, one in the wash, one to wear. So this is my other apron. And this red one that I had, this was actually one that I got at a swap. This one I'm going to hand back to the swap. So 2 will do. And do you keep a lot of different knives? Because at Mum and Dad's house, Dad used to drive me mad, but you know, bless him, he would have 100 different knives in the drawer, and none of them really worked or were sharp. I have a big knife, a small knife, and I've had these for years and years and years, and a bread knife, and that is it. Are you constantly having to search through what you've got in order to find one that works? And number 4 is to declutter random food items from your fridge, from your freezer, from your pantry. I don't have a pantry, this is my food storage. And I have a couple of things here that I had picked up in the supermarket over in Sweden for some strange reason. And I haven't really enjoyed using them. And don't, you know, I hate food waste, so don't let things kind of just sit there in your cupboards for years and years and years and go off. If you're not going to use it, pass it on to somebody else or a food bank. These ones, this is some pearl couscous that I bought. I've used it a couple of times. I don't really like it. It's still in code until August of this year. I'm going to hand that on to a friend. Perhaps you can use items that you've got and, you know, try and find a recipe and use them up this summer or winter. And I picked this up again at the Swedish supermarket. I don't know why I picked up a can of corned beef. I've never had it. Do you have a good recipe for me? There's probably something involving an Instant Pot or crock pot and corned beef. Anyway, now is the time. It's definitely not the sexiest food in the world, but you never know, maybe it's a new classic that I'm going to enjoy. And it's always good to have a rummage through your food storage, and I try as much as possible just to stick to the stuff that I really use on a regular basis. Number 5 is plastics, picnicware, water bottles. Maybe go through them, check that you've got lids that actually match the bottoms. Water bottles, are they still in good shape? How many of them will you actually use? Maybe you've got picnicware or a big stack of paper plates and plastic cups that you have left over from a celebration that you had. If you're not going to use them in the foreseeable future, let's get them passed on. And if you're doing the Flylady system along with me, working on the zones, this week's zone is the kitchen, zone 2. And remember, the list there is just inspiration of what you might like to do in this area. We're not going overboard. Right, and guess what? Now it's your turn. What can you declutter from your kitchen today for a stress-free summer or winter? I'll give you the categories again. We had seasonal items. We had rarely used gadgets, appliances, multiples, random food items, and the last one was picnicware or plastics. So I'm giving you 5 minutes. Go and look for something. Come back, let me know what it is, and as usual, I will be cheering you on with my pom-poms. Haven't decluttered those. And next time we shall be moving on to declutter another area of our homes. But all I've got left to say is live long and prosper. May the Danish Hygge be with you, and I'll see you very soon with a ra, ra, ra. Okay, bye for now.